program officer, who is going to brief you a little bit about the projects that we did in the last 3 to 5 years. That's the Nigerian Korean Model School, because this is a big platform. Some people from the state, Lagos State, or your state, and others probably do not know what we've done. So I'm going to share a brief of our experience, what we've done, our lessons we've learned. And then this webinar also will help us in our planning stages for the next phase of the project that we are thinking of. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague, Mr. Godwin, who is going to brief us in the next 3 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Good morning once again. I'll be taking you on a brief of what the Multimedia Education project has been so far by KOICA. We have successfully, as of last year, we successfully rounded up the first phase of the Multimedia Education project. And of course, you all know that what we are doing at the moment is just information gathering with regards to the next phase. So I'll just take you on what we've done so far on the Multimedia Education project. The first phase of the project was actually aimed, or the goal it was to establish a model school that gives a true picture of what a good environment for education should be like. And so we went ahead to establish the Nigeria Korean Model School in collaboration with the federal government of Nigeria. This project lasted between 2013 and 2019, 5 years. And we had a grant of 15 million with regards to the establishment of that school. The school is located in Puri community. It's a rural, it's more like a settlement within Abuja metropolis, which we believe that people of low class and middle class can actually access that kind of a facility. These were the activities that were carried out during the whole project. We had the construction of the Nigeria Korean Model School, which I would advise, if you have time, maybe you could go and make a visit to the school and you will see what we are talking about. We also had capacity building, training of teachers. Every teacher that is teaching in the school had some kind of training, either local or international. So we had good capacity building for teachers, and even teachers around teachers from the other government schools. We also had the dispatchment of Korean experts who came around to also give strengthen the teachers' capacity in the area of the use of multimedia tools for teaching. We also supplied some equipment. I'll be running through some of the equipment in the next slide so that you have an idea of what the equipment in the school is. Then we also have, I want to take you through the deliverables we were able to achieve. We had improved learning environment. If you visited the school, you will understand what I mean, that it's a state-of-the-art facility that gives a good environment for children to learn. And we also had capacity building for administrators, government administrators and teachers as well. Over 700 teachers and administrators were trained through the 5 years. We also had the development of school manual, the primary and secondary operation manual, which is very vital, and I'm sure you would like to take a look at it. If you request, we'll make it available to you. We had the teacher manual for multimedia education, which is quite important for training of teachers for the use of multimedia equipment. We also had the improvement of education through the use of multimedia tools, especially for the children. If you visit their classes, all classes have been equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, computers, televisions, smart screens, smart boards. If you go there, you understand what I mean. So it's actually an improved education environment for the children. We also had uploaded teaching contents on social media. The school has a YouTube channel where we uploaded teaching materials that were developed. Over 100 teaching materials were uploaded successfully onto the YouTube channel, which can be accessed anywhere in the world. Okay, so I'll just take you through some multimedia equipment that are actually in the school. We have 97 PCs that are distributed through the classes and teacher rooms. We have 31 smart pads that are also available in school. 1 smart room that is fully equipped. 1 computer room, which is also fully equipped. 26 smart boards. 1 broadcasting room, which of course the ES, the Education Secretariat for Abuja, which Director Mohammed Sani Ladan also mentioned that is being used currently to develop content materials. We also have a digital conference room, which can be used for that as well. And then of course, the school has internet connectivity. So we also want to tell you, just like I spoke previously, that about capacity building, we had 672 government officials that were trained through the 5 years period. We also had 51 officials that were trained internationally. So altogether, we had 723 officials, government officials that were trained, teachers and administrators, both local and international. I want to take you through some infrastructure that you could come across when you visit the school. We have a school garden, which of course is a cross, it's about providing the right environment when it comes to a positive environment. We also have sport facilities. We have wheelchair. We also have concern for those who are disabled. So we provide access places for them where they can actually access the facilities in school, classes, and the smart rooms and computer rooms. We also have wash facilities. We take wash very seriously when it comes to children, and also provided an opportunity where handicapped children can also access these facilities. With first session of the school, over 360 pupils were enrolled for the primary session alone, and 160 students for the junior secondary. For the second session, we had 480, just an increment in the number of pupils that were enrolled. And also in the junior secondary, we have 320 students that were enrolled. So we know that the relevance of this project is very vital, because we are trying to meet, address the improvement of education environment, to ensure that children are also exposed to the use of multimedia learning tools, so that their knowledge can be improved, and to also strengthen the teachers and administrators of the Nigerian government on how to really ensure that there is improvement in academic standard. So I'll take you through some of the pictures of the school so that you have an idea. If you do not have the opportunity to visit there, at least you have an idea of what we are talking about. So we'll just take, so that's what the environment looks like. We have smart classroom, just a science room, computer lab, broadcasting room, and of course, a garden also. That's a sample of what we have when it comes to our computer classroom. And then of course, the smart boards that I mentioned, multi-layer boards. And then of course, this picture depicts what is currently happening with regards to the development of multimedia, video and audio teaching materials by the Abuja government, the Education Secretariat, just like Dr. Mohammed Ladan mentioned. So this is what is actually going on right now. So I want to look at the lessons learned. When it comes to school administration, the support evaluation and operation manual, normal operations of school education administration according to the school management plan. We also had to implement and support core tasks set for multimedia-based education now environment and related education activities at NKMS. We developed teacher recognition system for the school and systemized operation check also. For the teaching method, we supported the relevant activities for curriculum-based teaching and also support co-curricular activities and evaluation. For capacity building, the capacity of teachers were also improved. We train teachers on a regular basis. We review and update school operation plan, use NKMS for TOT and FCT teachers. So, okay, then the capacity building on multimedia education. Teachers, we also taught, okay, I've gone through that. Developing teaching content for multimedia education. We organized and facilitated leadership workshop for teachers, develop and produce content on a regular basis, just like what we're doing with the Abuja government. And then we also have sustainable plans to also improve on what is on ground. And that's what we're doing with regards to this webinar, to gather information for the next phase of the project. So we just want to thank you for if you have any question, we would also be willing to listen.